we really screwed it up. All right, so we're getting back to work on the Blazer. And as you guys saw in the last video, this whole entire thing is rotten. That one is just as rusted. Good thing we're replacing that. Wow, a rocker over rust. Well, we got rust here. I think it's just rusted since we got it. We thought it was rust free, but it ended up having rust. A little bit of rust here, a little bit of rust there. Enough rust that this thing is now a rust bucket. We got on the internet and we ordered.
I feel like that's a lot of rust. Not a little.
No, you haven't seen a lot of rust. That's a little rust. You should see rust from back east. This is Texas still. And there was a lot of people that commented and said, oh, we should have started with a better Blazer. This Blazer was in amazing condition, so we thought. So anyway, we're gonna fix it. But we got on the internet, we ordered all brand new stuff. New bedsides, new wheel tubs, new rockers, new patch panels. We have a floor section coming, we got a rear piece coming, we got a hood, we got doors, we got a lot of stuff coming. Oh, and the upper windshield trim, pillar. Pretty much we have 3/4 of a Blazer being shipped to us. It's just not here yet. But we got some fenders we can work on and a tailgate. So we're gonna be doing some rust repair on those and teaching Demery how to do rust repair. And we got little OJs over here. Owen, say hi.
Hello.
Hi. Owen's gonna be working on Heavy D's truck outside. So we're gonna go show you guys that. It is a brand new 2025 Ram dually, and we're color matching it. And we're changing the hood and doing some other stuff to make it look even cooler. But he made a deal with Ram. They sent him a dually. It's super cool. Let's go check it out. So what we're gonna be doing to this is basically just chrome deleting it. So side moldings, these are coming off. We're gonna paint them in case he wants to put them on, but we're gonna remove them for now. Plan on not reinstalling them. We're taking the Ram off. We're gonna paint that, reinstall it. We're taking the Cummins off. We're gonna paint those, reinstall it. Taking the mirrors apart, we're gonna paint the black, paint the chrome. We're changing the hood to a sport, so whatever emblems are on the sides, if they are chrome, they're getting painted. We're taking the grille apart. And we're gonna paint all of the chrome. And I think we're changing the front bumper. All right, so these new Rams, you gotta pull everything off to get everything off. So we had to pull that lower strip to get 2 bolts out. I think we found them. And in order to do that, you gotta pull this trim off, then you gotta pull this to pull a headlight. But where we're calling it all needed to come off anyways. That's all good. So we've just about got this all torn down on the front. The grill should, unless there's more bolts. Oh, there is.
They really bolted this together.
Yeah, they do not want this off.
Is there 2 bolts in there?
Yeah. So, there's a reason I'm out here helping Owen. It's not that he can't do it himself. It's that we're like 20 minutes before lunch and we need Sean's help. And so I didn't want to take Sean off what he's doing until after lunch. So after lunch, we're getting help from Sean and we're going to do some metal work on the Blazer. I'm killing time and helping O-Dog.
This is how many bolts go in the grill. Bolts and cuts. They don't want that grill to go in nowhere.
But we got it. Look at that humongous intercooler. That's nice. It's real nice. All right, so we're just going through making sure we have everything for Dave's truck. Looks like we've already got some painted emblems. So we got the Cummins turbo diesel that's already black. We got the Rams that are already black, so that'll be nice. And then we got all the stuff for the hood. So we're just gonna go through, make sure we got everything, and then we actually found a dent on his fender, and we're just gonna fix it while we're at it. Look at that. Look at that. We got an M for the grill.
I think this is for the tailgate.
Does the tailgate have a chrome? Oh, the tailgate's down. Okay, so this is for the tailgate. All right, we didn't even think about the tailgate, but anyway, so we'll paint these because these are flat black. I think it'll look better painted. We'll scuff all these and paint them. Yeah, that'll look way better color matched. We'll just trim out the back side. So we noticed there's a little baby dent right here in his fender, and since it's here getting a hood and it's getting some paint work, we're just gonna fix that dent and take care of this fender while we're at it because I gotta take the emblem off anyways, and it'll just make sense. So Cody's gonna work on that, and then yeah, we'll color match everything else. All right, so Cody got the body work done on this fender. Found a little weird spot here, so we fixed it, rather than pulling this entire truck into the booth, we're just gonna pull the fender off, set it out back, and we're not gonna be able to get this done today because we're waiting on some parts. Once parts get here, then we'll get it all prepped, we'll get it all in the booth, and we'll color match it. We still have all the chrome to sand, we still have a lot of stuff to do, but for now, we're gonna pull the fender off and let it sit. And the nice thing about brand new, everything comes off. Just like that. Brand new 2025 Fender is off. Let's go back to work on the Blazer. You guys, the day has finally come, June 8th. Our giveaway is live on the website right now. This beautiful short bed C10 that we just got done building is gonna be one of yours. So from June 8th to August 10th, our giveaway is gonna be live. And guess what? Not only do we have this beautiful C10 short bed, we listen to you. We know some of you are a little bit upset about the short bed, so we've got this beautiful purple long bed in the distance. It's your choice. Take a short bed or a long bed. But enough about that. You guys, now is the time. We have 20x multipliers on the website right now, robbylayton.com. For every $5 you spend, 20 times entries for this week only. Now is the best time to get into this giveaway and win this dream truck of mine and take it home. We are back to work on the Blazer because we got a part. So I got on the old interweb. This was before we knew it was a rust bucket, and I ordered the rear sill plate, rear structure. Here it is. So this has the boxes and this rear brace. Oh, it's different. We're gonna have to section that and make it. Hold on, it is different.
Just has.
We're gonna have to modify the new one to match the old one. So what we could do. Let me spin this and I'll show you guys so you understand. But the reason we're pulling the whole thing off is right here, it's crushed. And so we need to fix that, and we need to change the rusted parts. So we're just gonna change the whole thing out. This needs filled in, here and here, and that needs filled in, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. With Sean's help, we'll do it. So let's get this thing spun, and then I'll show you guys. We've gotta build 2 more mounts in order to take this section off. Now we need to get this mounted here. So I got 2 mounts that I built the other day for this. So we'll bolt those on, and then we'll weld some plates, or however we have to do it, to connect them. Then we'll undo this back half. All right, so what I've had to do is I put my monkey on a stick on here and I push this floor section up because there's no rigidity between here and the front. And you can see there's a gap there. That's supposed to be tight against the floor. So I pushed it so that we have no sag in the floor. I could see it. It was bowing a little bit. So we're just taking some preventative measures, making sure this thing's gonna not sag. So I can pull that out, we'll finish getting it welded, and then we'll do the top side. We'll build them out so we can pull the rear floor off.
Pulling the floor off?
Yep. But all I know is this Blazer is going to be the sweetest Blazer that any woman named Demery in Ephraim, Utah will ever own.
Yeah.
Which kid you going to give it to? Got 4 choices.
None of them.
All right, we'll give it to our 5th kid. All right, so all the bolts are out. We're going to lay this flat. Pull this floor. Everybody ready? Oh yeah. Oh, that's heavy. All right, this Blazer is no longer a Blazer. It's a single cab, half a third cab truckster. We've really screwed it up. It's gonna be so nice now.
At this point, what are we using on the other place?
She's asking good questions. We're using the top, we're using this little bit of floor, and we're using that little bit of firewall, plus the fenders. And that's it. And a VIN number. I promise she'll be happy when this is done. Anyway, look at Colton. So we're gonna leave him here. Okay. He's gonna stand right there for the rest of the day. We're done, Demery.
Okay.
Kids, have a good day.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Anyway, so check this out. we got this down to the bare front floor section, firewall. We're even changing that top piece. Let me show you, because I bought that too. That was in my first round of buy things, and it's here now. So I'll show you. Here, hold that. We're just gonna make Colton stand there awkwardly. Still standing. We'll just not acknowledge him. This is a 5-piece kit for the windshield upper frame. It's all rusted out. So there's the outer. That's the piece that the windshield actually connects to. And one cool thing that we're doing to this, I haven't told you guys yet, we're gonna flush mount the windshield. So what that means is there's gonna be no rubber gasket, and it is in fact going to be glued in, because in the olden days, the windshield wasn't considered a structural part of the vehicle like it is nowadays. Nowadays it's structural and you have to urethane it so that it's part of the vehicle. Well, back in the day, it's not how it was. You just had rubbered in windshields. So this goes here, like such, and then it closes it in like this.
I just figured out why you don't do restorations.
Because there's so much work.
Out.
Yeah, and guess what? Nobody wants to pay what it costs to do all this. But lucky for us, we have these things called viewers that watch and allow for us to do really obnoxious things and get paid off of YouTube to do this. So, anyway, there you have it. There's our upper windshield frame. This is gonna save us a ton of time because we were able to buy these reproduction pieces off the interweb. C10 front roof panel drip rail, front center, 67 72. And then these, I'll figure out where these go later. All right, well, I guess we're done here.
All right, here we are. We're working on the Blazer today. The floor, pretty bad, but anyways, Robbie's not here. He's at a soccer game for his son, or football if you want to call it that. We're gonna grind out all the spot welds so we can put a new cross member in it, weld up all the screw holes that we don't want and any little pinhole, rust hole, and get it cleaned up so we can get the Blazer back together. I decided not to grind. It's making too big of a, and then I got more to weld. So I'm gonna drill them out because we're putting a different cross member. So it'll just be easier to weld back up. So we're gonna use the kin cut. Because they cut. See how bad we destroyed it. Can't tell up here because it's all folded over itself. Terrible with that lip on there.
Yeah, because you can't get.
Can't get me, you know what I mean?
Sounds like a lot of us.
Alright, we were fighting that one. Then we looked on the back side. Now there's welds holding that through it. It would have took a while. There we go. Oh, look at that nice mount.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. That helped, huh?
Hey, we're all the way down to here now.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere. That's it. Working on that. Do this. Ta-da!
That looks pretty rusted out.
It's getting bad. Plus it was all smashed. In there.
That's the main reason why is the body mounts and then where it was
yeah,
smashed.
smashed. So, but it had a lot of It was started rotting. Now we can clean all that. It'll be so much nicer.
I see.
Okay. That would all still been in there.
Yeah.
Big hole. We'll clean all that up, patch it, and we can put the new one on. Back. So we don't miss that. I'll do that. Then we gotta go whatever them look for. Those. All right, now we gotta clean all this. See what we got. All right, we tried to clean it as good as we could, but it's still, I mean, that needs to be sandblasted, I think, and it'll probably blow more holes. So we're just gonna continue on, welding holes up, cracks, and get all that done. And then when Robby gets back today, we won't put the cross member on yet. We'll see what he says about it.
That was like straight rock.
Yeah. Look at that. I thought you swept this morning.
I know.
Terrible.
I sweat, but that's that Texas dirt. What's your plans now?
Grind and rust.
Decided to grind it all the way?
Yeah. Grind it all. Little fan.
Come on, get
Weld
it.
her up.
It's better than what it was. So
Yeah.
far.
A little more cleaning and we'll be ready. We can prime it.
We'll get the, before you fill those holes, you'll get it in place.
Well, these will actually weld that back
weld
in.
back in.
Yeah.
And then when you can get to these spots, you'll just weld
These
them
I'll
up.
fix beforehand and then,
Oh, okay, you'll fix it before.
yeah, that spot, and I'll fix them ahead of time. Yep, we'll get it all cleaned up.
Well, Sean was doing that. I grabbed the Ripper 6000 and asked if we needed to get all the old glue off. So that's what I did there. But look, it's seen better days. So I stopped. We don't have an extra wheel, so we're gonna have to order one.
All right, you got it all cleaned up. Now we're gonna spray some primer on there, some weld through, and then we can set the cross member on there and see how it fits. Ooh, down. Somewhere right there. See how crooked that edge is.
That's weird. Once you weld this down, you can tap this into it.
Yeah. So I mean, we're gonna clamp all the way along there.
Clamp and weld and then tap it.
Tappy tap tap. Pretty good.
What are you doing now?
Just clamping it in place. And see how bad that edge is. There should be.
Now what? Flip it over?
I can flip it over.
Oh, hey, Owen. Didn't see you there. You want to come help us flip this over?
Sure. It's funny how.
Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to flip it hot dog or hamburger?
Flip stuff. Hot dog.
You'd rather flip it hot dog than hamburger.
Yeah.
Would you?
Because you're flipping a hot dog now. Hamburger would be long, like...
No, that's hot dog.
Hamburger's folding it in half, like a hot dog bun. Perfect.
I think that was way more complicated.
That was way too complicated.
What would you guys have done? Flipped it hot dog or hamburger?
We don't even know which way is hot dog and hamburger.
Hot dog on a piece of paper is.
So are
when
you talking
fold
about folding it or the way you're flipping it?
It's the same.
Because
The fold would be the way you flip. So
well, yeah.
Here's a sheet of paper, you fold it hot dog, you'd flip it this way.
Well, yeah,
A hamburger, you would
like
flip it this
that
way.
compared to
Yeah.
that.
You guys did hamburger.
But if you have a hamburger or a hot dog, because we're not folding it. Well, we're not folding it. We're just flipping it.
But you're acting like it's folding when you're
But a
flipping.
hamburger is not folded.
But the piece of paper, you fold a hot dog or hamburger.
I have no idea. Hamburger.
You flip the hamburger. Now what? It goes through spot welding
Filling them in.
or filling these holes in?
Yeah. Well, no, we'll weld all these.
How do you
Cut that out. and
Oh,
put a
so
piece
you'll
in.
cut that and then.
Put a piece in there. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, we're gonna weld all these plug weld holes that we drilled out before, where the factory spot welds were. So we just start in the middle, get it hot, and just work our way slowly out in a circle. And whoop, we're done.
You make it sound so easy, but I know
But
it's
it is
not.
easy. It's easy. Just making circles. Never fails. The clamp's always right where you want to weld.
Yeah.
You don't always need gas, but it does help. I'm running out of gas, so
You don't always need gas.
I got gas.
Yes, you do.
It'll weld so much better. Almost done. All right, we got it all welded. Now we just got to cut out these little square out of here, get rid of that rust, and this little spot right here.
I don't think you get any better than that on fit.
It fit pretty good.
Like that's. That last of the holes?
That's it.
Now we'll go through and grind them all.
Grinding, grinding, grinding.
And like that, we're back. So, as you guys can see, I took the day and I went and spent it with my kids. So, me and Demery, we went down to Cedar City, Utah, and we went and watched our son Riker play at the Summer Games. I wasn't gonna be able to go because we had the giveaway truck to finish. We had the Blazer to work on. We had a Sunday video to make. We had to be over at the Rat Fink party. We have our giveaway that we just launched today. We have so many things going on that I just had to make a choice. Either miss my son's game and do all this and give you guys an awesome video, or have Sean take over and go be with my family. So that's what we did. Sean crushed it, as always. We got this rear panel in. A few more things we need to do before we can put it back on the Blazer frame, or back on the Blazer rotisserie and fit it. We got a ton of parts coming. We got a lot of cool stuff coming. We're gonna get back to work hot and heavy on this because the giveaway truck is built. You guys will see that on Wednesday. Now the giveaway is live, so make sure you guys head over to robbylayton.com. For every $5 you spend, there's gonna be 20x multipliers this week only, okay? It's gonna be a good week to get entered. Let me check that date. So from now until August 10th, this thing is gonna be live. That's right, June 8th through August 10th. This giveaway is live. Take yourself a C10 short bed or take yourself a C10 long bed. One's blue, one's purple. The choice is yours. You know, we may have upset a few people by cutting a long bed frame down, so we went out and got you guys the purple truck, so now you have a choice. Now you have no reason to not enter. Long bed, short bed, the biggest, baddest C10 giveaway you will ever see on YouTube. One fully built by us, one bought by us. You're gonna win it. So, as always, the team kicked butt. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you never quit, you'll never fail. Thanks for watching.
Hola, friends. It's good.